Oh, nice. Oh. I like how we don't even use the key, we just rip it open.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, Hotshot, but there's no work for you at the moment.
Ah, damn. Nice. So, oh, it's even marked around the map now. Right, we'll go do that. I need to do these two over here, just come over two. I can turn out level, I might do the Gary facility during the day. But I do so many trophies. I think during the day get the most. And we should probably be one-shotting most things in there. If not all of it.
Harmless eccentric. Turns out he was a night rider.
Could have done that sooner.
I recognize you. You are Aiden. I, as I'm sure you well know, am Regis, the Herald. I behold and recount all that goes on in this city.
Herald? Is that a real job?
Not only is it real, it is of the utmost importance. Since the fall of traditional media, where else would the citizenry get their information?
Yeah, I see. What were you before this? A farmer?
Bite your tongue, sir. I was a former VNC News editor-in-chief, a most trustworthy and well-informed source of the day's news.
Is this why you're standing in the shadow of the VNC tower? Do you miss bossing people around?
Let's see if you know more about the good people of Villador than simply to mock them. I have 4 simple questions to ask you about some of our more interesting citizens. Answer them correctly, and I will believe you a worthy member of our community.
I'm so game once he's wrong.
Sure, I've met a lot of people.
Your first question, then. Who is the shadowy figure that pulls the strings in the bazaar? A dealer in, shall we say, ill-gotten goods?
Ojo.
That can't be anyone but Dodger. He's a bastard, but charming. Yeah, weird hobbies.
Precisely! You're off to a splendid start. Here's your next question. A rather comely woman works at the library. But I, Harold, knower of a great many things, cannot recall the fair damsel's name. Do you know it?
I know exactly who you mean. That's Thalia.
Indeed. Perhaps you could introduce me to her. Sparker's not really working for me.
Oof.
Forget I asked. Instead, here's a more appropriate question. Meyer is very even-keeled and thoughtful for a PK. But the mention of one person tends to trigger her. Do you know who that is?
Her father.
I talked to her about it. Her father.
Correct. The poor woman. She doesn't just have daddy issues. She seems to have an auto-renewing subscription. Final question, good sir. I have learned that Driscoll from the Carriers Guild has acquired an interesting nickname. Do you know it?
How could I not? I gave it to him. It's Professor.
So you see why I respect the man.
The guy's got an exhaustive and sometimes exhausting knowledge of the history of mail service.
Ah, such a font of information. I shall tell his story to the people of Villador one day. You've done very well and answered all 4 questions correctly. Congratulations. Maybe now you understand the power of information. And to show you that I don't hold grudges, despite your initial contempt, I shall gift you with a very precious recording. The last minutes on the air of the VNC. Yes, Pilgrim, information matters. Enough for some of us to want to give their life to defend it.
Thanks.
And don't forget to bear witness.
Of course.
I guess I have to be more in that keep with. I thought I was in general like run 5. We'll do that then, Beans.
Pops. Today I was pulling civilians out of that dark zone I told you about. Killian. It was my first dark zone ever. It wasn't that bad. Except for just this one thing. We saved a mother and her children who got trapped in there, and I have no idea what got into me. But I wanted to go deeper. I wanted to keep going. Find one.
No way. Kareem's too smart for that. We gotta go after her.
What?
Hey, everything okay?
What's it to you, huh? Ain't none of your business.
Ollie, cool your jets. Don't you know who this is? It's that Pilgrim guy, Aiden. Well, since you asked, one of her own, Kareem, is undercover at the nearby Renegade camp.
A spy?
Right. Volunteered to walk into the lion's den. Been giving regular reports, then nothing.
Not a peep for days now. It ain't like her. They caught her for sure.
Yeah, thanks for the expert analysis, Mr. Doom and Gloom.
Someone needs to get in there and find her.
Has she hinted she might be in trouble?
Not really. I mean, her reports were coming farther and fewer between, but that's it.
Yeah, less useful too. Figured she was just about to pinch it off and come home when poof, nothing.
What's she doing in there anyway?
Just finding out whatever she can.
Those renegade scum are going down. And she's been feeding us info that'll make them go down even harder.
Why don't you go in after her?
No can do. Those renegades would sniff us out in a second, and we'd be toast.
Yeah, those are fucking renegades, man. Just 'cause I'm a guy doesn't mean they wouldn't rape me or something.
Yeah, I see your problem.
Jeez, Ollie, you got serious problems.
I'll go check in on her.
Oh, man, that'd really help us out. Look, I got these papers that'll get you into the camp.
Better him than me.
See what I got to put up with?
Just give me the papers.
I'll be honest with you, I did a quick job forging these. Anyone taking a third look could figure it out. Which means you gotta work fast once you're in. You okay with that?
I'm good.
Awesome. Now, check it. The Renegade's camp is tucked between the office towers.
Okay, how am I supposed to recognize her?
Well, ain't a lot of women in these places. But she's gotta know you're on our side. Use the code word phrase, "Have you milked the goats?" And she'll respond, "Goat milk is too sour for my taste." And you'll know it's Kareem.
Goat milk is too... What? What kind of code phrase is that?
Pretty awesome, right?
I came up with that, man. That was all me. 100%.
Okay, whatever.
Of course, it's like an inhibitor because it's an all this. thought the Renegade came a little bit closer.
Doesn't recognize me anymore. I don't know what to do.
You.
That's stuff I need to.
now.
Okay. I'm not going to grappling hook. But yeah, I'll get my lock picks.
Kick ass.
Alright, so now what I want to do is upgrade crit mods.
I love that one.
Now we'll upgrade that twice. I also probably want to upgrade this one a bit more. Oh well. I want to upgrade these mods because I haven't been using them much because they're not exactly the strongest. So upgrading them would make them more helpful, especially these ones which require me to get much them over time. Better charge over time.
You're always welcome at my
Spend
shop.
all your time caring for her. When are you gonna start taking roles
I think my lockpick's in a good enough spot now. I don't have to mess around with them for a while.
Back from patrol. Can I get in?
Huh? Let's see your papers. You look familiar. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Maybe. But I get that all the time.
Yeah, you got that familiar kind of face. Welcome home.
Thanks, bro.
You think the fact that we don't have a Arsenal would be a dead giveaway?
I do not want to get stuck here for the night with these assholes.
Let's go grab a beer.
And I'm out of here.
Or five. I want to get shanked.
You'd think that...
Have you milked the goats?
Don't know about goats, handsome. But if you're looking...
Yeah, never mind.
Aiden, it's Dan.
This isn't a good time.
Sorry, but I gotta warn you. The guards took a third look and figured out the papers were forged.
Fuck.
Exactly. So the clock's ticking. You gotta find Kareen and get the hell out of there. They'll be tearing the place apart any minute now.
Yeah, roger that.
Ever wonder what we'd be doing if the plague had never happened? You don't want to go down that rabbit hole, man. Seriously. If I...
Have you milked the goats?
Goat milk is too sour for my tastes. The PK sent you?
Yes. Are you in danger?
Only from the PKs.
What do you mean?
I've met someone. His name is Alphonse.
A renegade.
A man. Renegade, yes. But that's just a label like peacekeeper. Tell the PK I was discovered and executed. Otherwise, they'll come after me. They won't stop. I'll lose Alphonse. I'll lose everything.
Aiden, stand here. Any luck?
Yeah, I found her.
Oh.
Her grave, I mean.
What? They killed Kareen?
Afraid so.
Well, fuck me. Wait till the higher-ups hear about this.
Told you she was dead meat, man.
Thanks, Aiden. Guess there's nothing we can do about it.
Sorry I didn't have better news. Aiden out.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I guess it's not all about labels and uniforms.
It's not enough, I know. But please take this, with my deepest gratitude.
Thanks, but I won't make it out of here alive to spend it. They must be searching for me by now.
There is a door behind you. You can escape unnoticed.
Thanks. Good luck.
Oh, that one. So that's... I can go back to this one. I can not expected. I know the bike trains aren't working. I just noticed. Well, some of the trains aren't working, but that's because the tracks aren't there anymore. Kinda broke. Not the greatest, but it works well enough. Okay, I'll see what's in the lockers. Slightly down on street level. But they had to reuse mailbox already, but yeah. But yeah, that's all they did. They just reused mailbox. That's why it's on down street level. Makes sense, actually.
Hey, what are you doing here?
None of your business. What do you want?
I'm just looking for a book, not for any trouble.
You see books, we see toilet paper. Find another library.
I just came from one, and I can't let you rip those books to shreds.
Can't let us? Please. Get him, boys. Let's pick his corpse clean.
I've got the bow out.
I got you for you, jackass. Get him! Now!
Ow. Oh. Oh. And 7. Wait, why are we getting so much honey and chamomile? What? Not. Oh, there's more quests over there. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh wait, we can get this one now. Guess I can now upgrade the grapple hook. I actually saw military. I started being more of these tech ones around and thought they were gonna be like the last two grades. So, grapple stone cancel out 4 damage, okay. Good to know. Okay, yeah, that's, you need a decent to open that decently early. Obviously, you can't cancel the 4. On the same way again, so I could get without opening it up, and yeah. Excuse me. I don't know. I pressed shift many times. I pressed shift many times to activate sticky keys and then hit mouse 1. I get back in and I kick.
No way. Damn. Hey, that got one.
I'll never learn this language.
Done it again. Yeah, I again spam shift many times. I just had.
My name is Manfred. You don't even know how lucky it is that you've come along, Pilgrim.
Let's find out.
I have made contact with one of China's satellites, which are still in orbit. Huh, yes, yes. I know that look. You're excited too.
Wow. How did you do that?
I constructed a device that boosts the range of the radio tower's receiver, so that it can receive signals beamed from the satellites. I was able to send a message and someone answered me. I mean, the reply was garbled and I didn't understand anything, of course, but do you realize what this means? There are others with electricity, technology. They can help us, or we can help them. Only, I was preparing a response to the last message when I was attacked by infected. Head down south on Lower Dam Promenade. You'll see there are 2 buildings connected by an overhead walkway. You need to clear the roof of the one on the south. There's a radio tower on it. Please, I've been working on this for years.
I gotcha. Just let me think about it.
Thank you. As soon as you get rid of them, radio me and I'll come join you.
That's not far at all. Hey, you can type out work. I walk. I know that. Boom, admir. There we are. Ice inhibitors. I don't know if he's stopped now. Boom. Yeah, but someone sees infected you with arms, you Ow.
Manfred, the coast is clear. You can come back now.
Great. But first, there's a switch at the bottom of the antenna. Turn it on, and I'll be right there.
Oh, that's how that works. Yeah, those things have spin, okay.
You got it.
Now go up the tower and activate the devices I installed. Fire up the connection. I'll be right there. We'll go down in history in a moment, Pilgrim. I don't understand Chinese, though. And you've seen a little of the world, so maybe...
I don't know Chinese. I've only been wandering around Europe.
Okay. We must make ourselves understood somehow.
Gotcha.
Let's avoid colloquial phrases
it's
such
on.
as gotcha.
I'm
I'll be there
calling
in a
from
moment.
Villador, in Europe. Until now, we thought that we were the last surviving city in the world. We have some medicine and supplies. What's it like there in Asia? Over. Can anyone hear me? Over.
Can anybody hear us? Over. We're losing the signal, Aiden. We have to hurry.
Villador here. Pick up.
We're losing them. Europe to Asia.
Europe to Asia! Europe to Asia!
It worked. Aiden, you hear that?
What the fuck, Aiden? What crazy shit you up to now?
I know that voice.
This is Jack. How the hell did you hack into an encrypted channel?
The PK commander? I'm dead. I am so dead.
I don't know how you did it, but...
Jack, Sky here. Manfred? He thought he was hacking an old Chinese satellite.
Is that so? I could use a man with his skills. Tell this Manfred to come see me at the ship.
What? Me? Thank you.
And no more hacking. Unless it's on my orders.
Well, Manfred, looks like you got yourself a new job.
Yes, and I'll have access to better equipment with the PK2. I'll be able to contact Asia now for sure. Thank you. Help yourself to the valuables I've stored under the tower.
I feel I kinda did, but... I don't know why they keep... I suppose they put these up here in case you fall down and die, but at the same time... This one's already active. But at the same time, it's like... Can't use most of these. So you can only do it on some of them. Can't type roll. Yeah, so we had another one of these early on in the game, which I tried to scale, but I think did we get to the top? I can't remember. But yeah, you weren't meant to scale it yet. I tried to do it early. I can see where all the inhibitors are. Hey, you gotta zoom in a bit, cause the only ones left in anomaly sides, really. It's like the only one that's not an anomaly site here. He's a ranger. And now we just go straight to this military drop. We don't need to climb the building anymore. Does that? Yes, does this one reach all the way through St. Paul's? We have to another one to get have a reach. Wait, fast travel. Yeah, we got good grapple hook too. I might I can't do it anymore. Tracker wanted. Generous reward offered for the capture of a deserter. Got to start track down this filthy trader. See my PK headquarters for more details. Or full detail.
Not at all. It even reminds me of home.
Hey, Meyer. You're looking for someone?
Ah, Aiden. You might come in handy. Yes, one of my men deserted his post.
That's serious. Who was it?
That's what pisses me off. It was a friend, guy named Bart. Maybe it's my fault. I know he had it rough here. I tried to protect him. I guess it wasn't enough.
You protect him? From who?
The other soldiers. They had a problem with him.
Which was?
Their problem, not Bart's. Believe me, I know what it's like to be the odd man or woman out in old school military culture. But here's my problem. Desertion alone will get him the death penalty. But what he took could get others, good men, killed.
What did he steal?
Let's call it a map. That's all I can tell you. The rest is on a need-to-know basis only. And you don't need to know.
You need me to track him down?
Yes. With everything going on, I just don't have the manpower to spare. But I must get that map back.
Okay, I get the map. But what about Bart?
When you bring the map back, just tell me where he is and leave the rest to me. It's my job.
Okay. Where should I start looking?
Try his bunk. It's in the barracks, a deck above us.
Can I ask anyone about Bart?
Sure. He was pretty well known, whether he liked it or not. He was popular among the new recruits. Try asking Mateo. He's usually hanging around the armory. Then there's Magda. Never had a kind word to say about Bart. Or anyone, for that matter. She works in the hospital on the next floor.
Okay, I think I can take it from here.
Good luck, Aiden.
Until today, I thought our chances against Renegades were pretty good.
Oh, you're not the first to claim that. Give it a rest. Our commander has no
What a sweet, sweet...
Hey, you Mateo?
We've met. New Dawn Park. You were looking for Lieutenant Rowe. You saved me from the Renegades.
Oh, right. Listen, Mateo. Meyer sent me. I'm looking for Bart.
Bart? Thanks for saving me and all, but I can't help you with Bart.
I just want to...
No, sorry. I haven't run across him for a while anyway. Try Garrett. I saw him walking toward the barracks.
Jeez. Okay, I'm leaving.
Torture's our greatest enemy. He's responsible for Black Monday.
Come on, man. This stuff is primo. You pass it up, it'll be gone in...
You, Garrett? I'm trying to find Bart. I hear you know him.
Maybe. That depends. You friend or foe?
Undecided.
Cute. Listen, you can count me as one of Bart's friends. And as for those rumors that Bart's done something wrong, total bullshit.
Bullshit?
Give me a break. Whatever's going on, it's a setup. I'm sure the other PKs are behind this.
Which PKs?
Throw a rock. You'd probably hit one, and it'd bounce off and hit another, and so on.
How would they set up one of their brothers like this?
Don't believe everything you hear about dignity and brotherhood around here.
I see. So you know where Bart might be?
I don't. But even if I did, don't know if I'd tell you, Mr. Undecided.
Right. Well, thanks for the insight.
Wow. I still gotta look at that. Like, keep forgetting.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you help me?
Who are you mamming? What do you want? I'm busy.
I'm trying to find someone. A man named Bart. You familiar with him?
Bart? Fuck yes. Don't get me started.
Ah, so you know him.
Yep. But I got no time to talk to you, especially about a perv like Bart. Besides, boss says I gotta watch my mouth. That's bullshit if you ask me.
Can't tell me anything?
I just did, you moron. Do I have to spell it out for you? People like that shouldn't be around children if you ask me, but that's all I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
We'll have to find out more.
You shouldn't be here. PK Bar...
Can I ask you a question?
Okay. But then scram before we both get in trouble.
Looking for a guy named Bart. You know him?
Sure do. He's famous. Not in a good way.
Had he been acting suspicious or anything lately?
I don't know. Never met him, actually. Fresh off the boat as of today.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Hope you find him. I'd be happier knowing I don't have to bunk with a guy like that.
Interesting. I'll keep looking.
Don't they?
So, I'm looking for a guy named Bart. You seen him?
Can't say that I have, son, and I'm sorely disappointed.
Why is that?
Kind hard, gentle soul. A little out of place here, to be honest. Was with us for about a year, a cut above the typical military Neanderthals around here. He was kind, but not weak. Stood up to the bullies, whether the bullies were targeting him or younger recruits. I've seen him get a bloody nose defending the greener recruits from being hazed. But, as they say, you should have seen the other guys. Hazing incidents have gone down since Bart's arrival. There's some crazy rumor going around about Bart that has Mayor up in arms. But I don't buy it. Bart wouldn't go rogue. It's not in his nature. When you do find him, I'm sure he'll have a reasonable explanation for all this.
If I can find him.
Well, his bunk is right here. Take a look. Maybe you'll find something to help you.
A good idea. Thanks.
Mind by Liam showing him his father and uncle.
Find something? So what did you find, son?
You know anything about this?
Not really, but it's good. Bull cram work, if you ask me.
Who drew it?
Couldn't tell you. I've seen Bart with pictures like this off and on over the last year. But as far as I know, he doesn't have children of his own. Children. Mine are all grown. Not all are still alive either, sadly. But I remember when they were young and happy, drawing constantly. They scribbled their way through boxes and boxes of crayons. The kid who drew that, he's a happy kid.
Now, if Bart doesn't have kids, where'd he get it?
Probably child of a friend or something. He was kind to everyone. Here, there, everywhere. Unless you were a bully.
No, this doesn't help. Now what do I do?
You might have Stack over at the canteen. Seen them together a few times. Bart helped him when he was in some trouble. Helped everyone a lot.
Thanks. I'll go talk to that Stack.
That goes the way back in. Wicked going downstairs first. Prestiged. I have another quest to collect down here. And one to turn in. Plus Craftmaster. Yeah.
Anywhere. Tell me what's up with you. Have you been carrying things without a belt again?
Chris,
It's just one sign you
Such
can tell me.
well-kept hands.
Ah, more great works recovered. Your dedication to this is moving. Gulliver's Travels. Jonathan Swift was a brilliant satirist. Here he had a go at human nature and the traveler's tales subgenre. Magnificent. I fear our world has lost the ability to appreciate the subtlety of satire. But when it can again, this book will be here, thanks to you. Our library is growing, Aiden. Not just in the number of books, but in the amount of knowledge, wisdom, history, and more. We need to keep it growing, Aiden. But first, let us find some more collections for you. Stay on the line.